Hi all. Today, me and my group mates are presenting on leadership theory. So my name is Manoj, and my group mates are Simran, Liza, Saurabh, and Imanshu. So now let's get into the introduction part. Next slide. Um, so today we'll be discussing about the different leadership theories and their impact on organizations. Leadership is a multi-dimensional concept that integrates behavioral, psychological, and strategic elements to guide teams and drive success. Over the years, various leadership frameworks have been developed to help leaders make effective decisions, motivate teams, and create strong organizational culture. In this presentation, we will explore five key leadership theories. So the first one is ethical leadership, which focuses on integrity, fairness, and moral values, and then strategic leadership, which emphasizes on long-term vision and adaptability, and then team leadership, which encourages collaboration and shared leadership, and then comes the situation leadership, which adjusts leadership style based on the team's competence and commitment, and the last one is the transformation leadership, which inspires with vision and innovation. So our goal is to analyze these leadership models from both theoretical and practical perspectives, providing insights into their effectiveness in real-world scenarios. So now let's begin with one of the most flexible leadership models, which is nothing but ethical leadership. So now my colleague Lisa will take over the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. Moving towards ethical leadership, this is basically about being fair, honest, and also setting a good example for others. That is basically the gist of ethical leadership. So, moving towards the key aspects of ethical leadership, point number one would be high moral standards, where ethical leaders are honest and also act with integrity. Moving to point number two, fair policies. They always ensure policies are fair and also unbiased. Moving towards point number three, responsibility and accountability. Ethical leaders take responsibility and also are known to encourage others to do the same. The next point would be that they lead by example. And finally, they consider social and environmental impact in business practices. So, as a sales associate, my personal reflection on ethical leadership is to be honest, prioritize customers, and also take responsibility for mistakes. So, basically, the key takeaway from all this would be that sales success comes from ethical leadership, building trust, and also strong customer relationships. So, that's it on my theory. Moving towards the next theory, I would like to call upon Himanshu.
Hi everyone. As my friend has tell about something about the strategic leadership. So today I want to talk about something s- crucial to every business strategic leadership and compliance and how it plays a key role in my work as Chan and Company Limited where I used to work before came here. At its core, strategic leadership is about guiding an organization towards long term success while balancing immediate challenges. It's not just about enforcing rules, it's about creating a vision and leading a team in a way that ensure both compliance and business growth. Now, I will talk about my real life example. Can you please change the slides, Lisa? In my role, I manage intellectual property rights, is known as IPR, whereas I handle HR compliances as well as. That means I help protect copyrights, trademark, and business assets while also ensuring that company policies align with legal and operation goals. Let me share a real world example. A few months ago, while I came here, as I told you, I used to work in a Chan and Company Limited. We encourage a copyright violation case where a third party vendor was distributing our educational content without permission. Instead of reacting immediately, I took a strategic approach, conducting an internal risk assessment, evaluating legal options, and collaborating with multiple departments to ensure a firm yet business friendly resolve by balancing legal compliance with business interests with we successfully resolve the issue without disrupting partnership or causing for financial loss. Strategic leadership also means being proactive rather than reactive. In compliance, This means keeping up with evolving laws and adapting our policies accordingly. For instance, with new data protecting regulation, we had to update our HR policies to ensure employee data secure whole involved training session and system adults to make sure we are ahead of potential risk. But what I have learned in this leadership, it's a most affecting thing. It's just about the rules. It's about mentorship and adaptability. My approach is to guide my team rather than impose strict enforcement. By creating a compliance culture where employees understanding the why behind regulating, we improve adherence and reduce risks. To summarize, I will talk about strategic leadership in compliance is about for, foresights, adaptability, and collaboration. Whether it's IP protection, HR policies, or risk mitigation. The goal is to align legal framework with business growth, ensuring not just compliance but long-term success. If we want to grow our business, then we have to think about these strategies that I used to apply in my real life example that I have given right now. That's why I have taken this leadership theory because I already use this in my real life example. Now my friend Manoj will talk about team leadership theory. Now he will discuss about few of the points about team leadership theory. Manoj, thank you. Now you can continue.
Uh,
Thank you, Lisa.
Manshu is Saurav. So I'm talking about the team leadership theory in here. Let me start with the introduction. So team leadership is about more than the managing people. Actually, it's about fostering collaboration, communication, and adaptability. So instead of single leader making all the decisions, responsibilities are shared, utilizing each team member's strength for better efficiency and problem solving. So so let me start with the key aspect for the team leaderships. So this approach emphasizes shared leadership, where the decision making is collaborative rather than top down. So I can say that open communication build trust, ensure challenges and which are addressed quickly. Also, adaptability is also a crucial role, which allowing the teams to adjust to change effectively. And these principles helps organization enhance performance and innovation. Talking about my personal experience in the leadership theory, Lisa, can I have a next slide? Yeah. So I worked at a Best Buy as a product process specialist. So over there, I coordinate with the multiple department, delegating the task based on the strength improve, which improves efficiencies. While open communication helps me to resolve issue very quickly. So adapting to a fast-paced retail environment is actually essential for staying productive for me. Also, during my internship at Tata, Mahindra, and Skoda in India, I learned that the teamwork was very critical in managing the large engineering projects for me. So I learned that the effective cross-functional communication and collaboration improved project outcomes, and also reinforcing the value of strong leadership in a team settings. So, if I have to conclude myself in a team leadership theory, so it's actually about the empowering people, fostering collaboration, and adapting to challenges. Also, by encouraging the shared leadership and open communication, teamwork more actually work efficiently and achieve better results. And these experiences have shown me that the leadership is not about control, but about creating an environment where everyone is thrives. Thank you. So next slide will be covered by from my colleague Manoj, and he will be covering the situational leadership theory.
Thank you, Saurabh. So, situation leadership is developed by Paul Ursay and Ken Blanchard in 1969. So, it is based on the ideas that no single leadership style is best. Instead, effective leadership depends on the situation, particularly the competence and commitment of the team. Next slide, Lisa. So, This model identifies four leadership styles, nothing but telling, selling, participating, and delegating. So telling is nothing but directing, high directive, low supportive, where the leader provides clear instructions and closely supervises employees who have low competence but high commitment. Selling is nothing but coaching, where it is high directive and high supportive, where the leader guides and motivates employees who have some competence but still need encouragement. And then comes the participating, where it has low directive and high supportive. Here, the leaders provide minimal direction but focus on collaboration, ideal for employees with high competence but varying commitment. And then the last is the delegating, where it has low directive and low supportive. The employees with high competence and commitment take full responsibility for their tasks. Next slide, Lisa. Yeah. So, for example, in my experience in sales, I saw situation leadership in action, where new sales representative required a coaching approach where managers guided them through customer interaction. However, experienced sales executives worked under the delegating style where they had the autonomy to make decisions and close deals independently. So this adaptability make leadership more effective and improve team performance. Also, the situation leadership teaches us that leaders must be flexible, adjusting their style based on their team's need. By understanding and applying this model, organization can create a more supportive and productive work environment. Next, we will explore another impactful leadership style, nothing but transformation leadership. Thank you.
Thanks, Manoj. So here I am describing about the transformational leadership theory. Next slide, please. So it is that leadership style in which leaders inspires and motivates their followers to exceed above the expectation through a strong mind, strong vision, and personal development. Moreover, in this leadership style, leaders always motivate their followers to do more than they originally think and do more than even they thought possible. Moreover, they give personal assistance to each colleagues for their personal development. So basically, in this leadership style, we have four main key components. The first one is idealized influence, in which leaders behave in a way to be served as a role models. Leaders are respected by their followers because of having extraordinary capabilities. The second is inspirational motivation, in which leaders always motivate their followers to commit the shared vision and goal of the company. The third one is intellectual stimulation, in which leaders always stimulate their followers to drive the problem solving and critical thinking by reframing the old questions into new forms and by generating new ideas. Leaders always motivate their followers to think out of the box. The fourth key point is individualized consideration, in which leaders always give personal assistance to each followers for their personal development and for their growth, in which they delegate some tasks to the followers for their better performance. So these are the four main key components of transformational leadership theory. So the next is personal reflection of transformational leadership theory. If I talk about my personal experience, I have teaching experience back in India, which I exhibit the transformational leadership qualities which allowed me to creating the ethical behavior to for the better performance of the student, which is really gave me the good outcomes for the student. Moreover, I also did the clear communication with the student for sharing the vision with particular subject matter, which foster the enthusiasm among the students. Additionally, I also encourage the students for problem solving and critical thinking skills by giving personal attention to each students. So basically, this transformational leader leadership is the powerful tool which not only helps in the organizational success but also lead to the personal development of the particular individuals. These leaders use this leadership style to strive the innovation and creativity among their followers. So thanks. So the next conclusion part will be done by my next member, Lisa.
Yeah, thank you, Simran. So, in order to conclude, our team has come up with the conclusion that effective leadership combines different approaches such as ethical, strategic, team based, situational, and also transformational theories. So, this is in order to build trust, inspire innovation, and also create a positive work environment. Thank you.
Thank you.